Hello, welcome to day 18. Can't believe it's like less than a week left, so madness. Can't get over I've still done it, to be honest. You guys asked for it, I gave it, and I've absolutely loved it. Speaking as if it's over, but still got many days left yet. So today we're going with a flow as well. Energetic, more balances, so have your props ready to hand, blocks or whatever you've been using as a replica. And if you haven't got a strap, I'm just gonna use a scarf as well. But today, have them to hand, so we're just gonna come up and stand up for me. And I have got shorts on, so don't worry, they are skin coloured, I know. Inhale, raise the hand up. Lower the right, drop over and lean over to the right. Close your eyes if you want to, keeping the core strong, stretching out this side, your left side. With your breath, just notice as the ribs expand. You may feel a little bit more stretch. Lovely. Come back to center, raise the hand above. Drop the left, come over to the left by sliding the hand over. Again, watching your breath, expanding the side even further. Keeping your core strong. Lovely. And come back to center. With this one now, inhale, come to a forward fold. Keep the spine neutral, soften the knees if you need to, but you should be keeping strength within your thighs, your core, the back as you hold the arms overhead. Now if it's too much, you can also do this here. Inhale, raise on up. Leaning back, just go where your body and your capabilities are going. Inhale, soften the knees by bending them and leaning back. Your core should be hurting from the other day, mine sure is. Waking up those core muscles again. Feeling a little bit tender, lovely. Let's do that one more time. Come down with your hands, ready? Inhale up. Stretch over to the right. Exhale. Breathe in and out in your own regulations. Come back to center. Raise the arms. Lovely. Drop the left. Come over to your right. With your right hand, rather. Inhale and exhale. Watching your breath. Keeping your core strong. And again, I'm just going to swivel over so you can see. Come forward. Halfway. Again, if it's too much, keep hands on hips. Otherwise, with me. Keeping your gaze down. And back to center. Lovely. Drop the arms. Inhale. Raise them. Soften the knees and bend backwards. There's the ab muscles. Hello. They are a bit tender, I'm sure. And come back. Exhale. Lower the arms. Lovely. Should start to feel a little bit warmer now. So let's just bounce our heels up and down, alternating legs, and pedaling out our ankles, just warming up our feet, all the itty little bits of bones and joints and muscles and ligaments, all within the ankles and feet. Lovely. Okay, so come to the edge of your mat with me. From here, we're going to raise our arms. Inhale. And come down with the hips, bending the knees into chair. Lovely. Now, thighs should be holding your weight strong, core should be engaged, and the arms raised if you can to activate the lumbar stage. If arms are too much, cross the arms and bring the limbs to a half point, so there's not too much weight bearing. Otherwise, stay with me. Remember to breathe, hold it strong. Inhale, raise. Exhale, lower the arms. Again, bring the arms back up. Inhale. Raise the right knee. Find your balance. Bring it over to your left and bring the knee to an opening. And sit back down with your left. This is a balance one we have done in previous videos. Hold that spot on the floor. Lovely. From here, you can raise up a bit. You're going to try and not touch the foot to the ground. You're going to hook around your big toe with the opposite hand, and you're going to come into a twist. Now, if this is too much, or you find you haven't got the flexibility, I still haven't got flexibility, you can come into a bent knee halfway. Otherwise, if you want a little bit of support and you want to give it a go, but you need a strap, this is where the scarf can come in handy. I'm just wobbling all over the place. Find the balance, calm the mind, calm the body. And you can do it like so. All right. Remember to breathe, hold the legs strong, but be careful if you wobble out of it. Laugh it off and just get back into it. So 3 stages. I'm just going to come back to knee bent, and again, without putting the feet on the floor, hook your same arm and foot together. So right foot and right hand should be connected, and you're going to bring left arm overhead and come into dancer. Wobble out of it, fine, just get back into it. Smile as you do it. You're training the body and the mind to find balance, center, and calm. Using your breath. Lovely. Come back down. Cross the leg over the thigh again and come back into chair. Again, try not to touch the foot on the floor if you can. Your left leg should be wanting to say, hello, I'm warm. Wobbling out. Okay, and come back down. Ooh, give it a shake off. Lovely. Now we know what's coming next, guys. We're gonna repeat on the other side. So planting the right foot on the floor this time. With me in your own variations this time. Inhale, arms up. Lovely. Left leg over right. And come down into figure 4 chair, I like to call it. Lovely. Hold it here for a few more breaths. Find that focus point. Even I'm wobbling, so don't worry. Nothing has to be perfect or flawless. And hook your hand to your toe if this is a variation you want, or bend the knee or the scarf and come into a twist. Lovely. Hold it strong. Find a nice spot to hold on to. With your eyes and your gaze, remember to breathe. Hold it for another breath. Lovely. Unhook. Try not to hit the floor with your foot. Connect the same foot and hand, left in this case, and come back to dancer. Right leg should be burning, warm, activating. should be saying hello. Woo, wobbling out. All right, and with control, try and come back down if you can into figure four. Crossing over and sitting back in. Lovely. Again, find a nice still spot. One more breath. And release, come down. Lush. Shake it off. Woohoo! Pedal out those legs if you want to. Get the blood flowing, get that oxygen flowed to the muscles. From here, you may want to roll up sleeves if you want to, if you've got them. We're going to inhale, and we're going to come halfway down, exhale. Further down, fall into a full fold. From here, walk out the hands into high plank. Hold the core strong. Again, lower the knees if you want to. So you come down, knees first, and then follow in the chest. Otherwise, with me, follow through with control. Elbows tucked in. Push up through the cobra, untuck the toes. If you need to lower this, you can come to your elbows to baby cobra, wherever feels more comfortable for you in your lower back and you're not struggling. Tuck your toes and come to downward dog. Nice. Raise the right foot, three-legged. Pivot the left and hook on over. Come into a twist and hip opening. Pivot the heel back over, knee to chest. And then plant the foot. Come into a lunge. Raise the hands. Sit your hips into this. Holding your core strong, holding your thighs strong. Straighten the leg. Exhale, bring cactus arms into this and bend the knee. Raise the arms, straighten the legs, inhale. And exhale, lower down. Lovely. Bring your foot forward into Tadasana. Find your breath. Tailbone tucked, shoulders out of ears. Core to spine. Inhale, arms up. Lower down, halfway fold. Exhale. Releasing further to the ground and step back into high plank. From here, whichever variation, lower down with control. Push up into cobra. Inhale, exhale. Push hips into down dog. Stay here for a moment, pedal out if you need to. Relax. From here, leg raises up with your left. Pivot the right heel out into a hip open and a twist. Lovely. Come back to center. Curl the knee to the chest and press to the floor. Arms raise up into high lunge. Again, you can make yourself comfortable where you position yourself if you need to. Straighten the leg. Arms lower down, bend in the leg, exhale. Inhale, raise arms. Straighten leg and bend the leg. Come down. Raise on up. One more time. Exhale. Come forward with your foot into Tadasana, which is mountain pose. Tailbone tucked, core to spine, shoulders loose. Lovely. So from here we're going to bend down and we're going to step back with our right. Keep your hands there. We're going to bring your left leg out into pigeon, and you're just going to lower the knee from behind and slide into it then, like so. Now for those who feel like they're sitting more on an angle rather than keeping your hips square, grab a block and sit into it. For those who feel like they're hitting the floor, keeping their hips square, and you need a bit extra, you can square off the foot by having your leg in position like so. All right. So from here, if you can, we're just gonna lean into this pigeon and come down to as far as you need to. Perhaps your head and chest is on the floor. I'm going to take a moment here. Find the rhythm, find the breath, and just feeling that lovely glute, sciatica, lower back stretch. Nice. Raise on up. So for those who want a bit more, we're going to just lift the back leg up. We can attach the foot and the hand together. If you need a bit more, or if you find that this is just enough by doing this, that's fine, stay there. Grab the foot if you can and pull it forward. If you need a bit more and extra, grab the scarf and hook it around the back or the front, or the top of your foot rather, and pull with your hand then, like so, okay? So you're pulling with the scarf. Just giving a nice glute stretch and hip flexor, front of the quads, a nice all-rounder. Remember to breathe. This one is a nice preparation to get some flexibility for mermaid pose. So mermaid pose, if I can do it with this leg, is where you hook and meet both hands from overhead. If you can do that, go ahead. So you tuck your foot in the elbow crease and then you come round with your other hand and meet. I'm just about there, not quite there yet. All right, and release that leg. Beautiful. Maybe just give it a little rock here. Nice. Just push the weight of your body into your hands and come back. We're just going to swap our legs over, so bring the right leg over now. Perhaps you want to slide the block over, or whatever prop you have. Perhaps you don't have a prop for this side, maybe the flexibility is there. One side is always better than the other, but just make sure that your square hips are not leaning onto the one side of the glute. Lovely. And we're going to relax into this. So come down to where you can with your body. Perhaps you're up here, perhaps you're up here, doesn't matter. But again, wherever your foot is, it could be up here, you know, just use that as more stretch. And just feel that nicely within the hip region, and maybe a bit lower. Remember to focus in on the breath, taking control of your mind, your body, and just taking this moment for yourself. Lovely. Just raise on up, plant your right hand rather, and just meet left and left foot together and come into a quad stretch, hip flexor stretch. Now this one seems a bit more tight than the other side, so you might find you're not got the flexibility just yet. So again, just come to wherever, or use a scarf and pull where necessary. But again, don't overstretch, don't overdo it. Or if you can go into mermaid pose, please do, go ahead. Remember to breathe through this. Lovely. Drop the foot. Come and rock side to side if you want to. Just loosen it up. Bring the weight to your hands. Push up and come into high plank. Lower the knees. And we're just going to use the block here. And we're going to do some core strengthening. So using the block, you may want to just perhaps use two, maybe a pillow, whatever you've got to hand, and just bring them so the knees are like hip space apart. So you tuck your toes, and then with your weight you're going to put the pressure in the toes and your hands, okay? So you're going to come up, squeeze in the blocks so that they don't fall, and you're just going to pulse up and down. Nice. With control, using your breath. Fabulous, guys, doing really good. Stay with me now. Keep pulsing. A few more moments. Lovely. 2 more times, come on, with me, and lower. Fabulous. Just bring the block underneath so that you have a bit of comfort, so that you can maybe sit in hero's pose. Perhaps you want to cross your legs, but just sit with me here. Catch your breath. Close your eyes. Go inward if you want to. Grab some music now if you would like. Perhaps you just want to put a bit of a jumper on if it's cold. Just get some aromas. Add a bit of scent to the room. Some lavender perhaps. And just enjoy this environment of nice calmness. Inhale. And stillness. Exhale. And just finding some peace within. Your body should feel lovely and warm. Perhaps it feels more tingly now from just doing some yoga movements for about 24 minutes, however long we've done it for. And just take another breath and release. Inhale again. Let's calm the mind either further. Nice sigh out now, releasing anything that no longer serves us. Great work, guys. Thanks again for doing that with me. So day 19, I think we are, if I remember rightly now, tomorrow. We'll probably do some more balances. I'd like to do some more abs, but mine are still a bit tender. I'm sure you guys are as well. But no pain, no gain, eh? So we'll add a bit of core in there as well. So I hope you have a lovely evening, guys, and a good weekend. It's Friday. My class is tonight again if you're available to come along and join me. But otherwise, I'll see you again tomorrow. Thank you.